Good afternoon mga karambo. Eto, mayroon tayong ibabalita. Galing ito sa Max D Philippines. Ang alam ko Max Defense to Philippines. Ang nakalagay dito ay third batch of Sabra tank arrives. Philippines Land Force modernization continues. Ito, pangatlong dating ng Sabra tank dito sa Pilipinas. Ay siyempre, saan ba galing ang Sabra? Galing to sa US to malamang. Panoorin natin ng Max DP na Philippines. I-subscribe na siya.
In a significant step toward enhancing the Philippines' ground combat capabilities, Israeli defense contractor Elbit Systems is preparing the third batch of Sabra light tanks for shipment to the Philippines. This development underscores the continuing progress of the Philippine Army's modernization efforts under the revised Armed Forces of the Philippines Modernization Program, RAFPMP, with a focus on transforming the Army into a modern, mobile, and mission-ready force capable of confronting both internal and external security threats. The third delivery marks another milestone in the country's original procurement deal with Elbit Systems, which involves the acquisition of 30 Sabra units. These include 18 light tanks mounted with 105mm guns, one command and control vehicle, and one armored recovery vehicle. To date, at least 10 tanks and one command vehicle have already been delivered and are now integrated into the Philippine Army's active service. With the upcoming shipment, the Army moves closer to completing the entire order, each batch bringing with it improved capabilities, new training opportunities, and greater readiness across the country's armored units. The delivery of the third batch is seen as a key enabler in bolstering the Army's tactical maneuverability and mobile firepower. As part of the broader modernization framework, the Sabra light tanks represent not just a numerical upgrade, but a qualitative leap in how the Army conducts mechanized operations. Built on the ASCOD-2 platform, a proven tracked vehicle chassis, the Sabra is outfitted with a powerful 105mm main gun, advanced fire control systems, and cutting-edge thermal and optical sights. These features granted high precision, day and night targeting capabilities, and reliability across varied terrain.
Kahit mga reserve, mga karambo, kailangan nilang training.
The Sabra's robust mobility and versatile design make it ideally suited for the Philippines' unique geographic challenges, which include archipelagic terrain, dense urban environments, thick jungles, and mountainous regions. Moreover, the vehicle's modular armor and advanced protection systems enhance survivability for crew members, especially in high-risk combat situations where mobility, speed, and protection must converge seamlessly. Beyond the hardware itself, the arrival of the Sabra tanks signifies the Philippine Army's deeper doctrinal shift toward building dedicated armored formations. These units are envisioned to work in close coordination with infantry, artillery, and air assets, creating a more synergized and flexible ground force capable of responding rapidly to both conventional warfare and asymmetric threats such as insurgency, terrorism, and civil unrest. The acquisition of these tanks is particularly relevant against the backdrop of mounting tensions in the Asia-Pacific region, especially in the West Philippine Sea, where overlapping maritime claims and geopolitical rivalry among major powers have elevated the stakes for regional security. In this context, the Philippine government's sustained military modernization is viewed as a necessary step to enhance its deterrence posture, assert sovereignty, and contribute meaningfully to regional stability. Defense analysts emphasize that armored platforms like the Sabra are not merely tools of deterrence, They are practical solutions to the
Javelin missile.
operational demands faced by the Philippine Army in the field.
Kawawa to.
In regions
Sabog
such
to
as
mga to.
Mindanao and other southern provinces,
Maganda to
where
sa mga
counterinsurgency
urban,
and
katulad ng
counterterrorism
syudad.
operations
Pag lumusog
remain
sa syudad
active,
ito.
the mobility and firepower
to.
of the Sabra offer
sa mga
tactical
PIN,
advantages. The ability to deploy
kung ang
armored
kalaban
vehicles
mo,
quickly in response to
may
evolving
mga
threats allows the Army to
lancer.
neutralize hostilities more
Kawawa din
effectively
to,
while
sabog
minimizing
sila kasi
risks to
hindi
soldiers and
naman makikita yung
civilians.
tao nagtatago sa damuhan. Yung mga lancer, pwedeng tirahin siya.
Each new delivery of Sabra
Kaya
tanks,
maganda tong
the
mga
armed forces of the
Sabra na
Philippines
to
not only improves its operational
sa mga
capabilities,
urban.
but also gains valuable experience in mechanized warfare. Elbit Systems has provided technical
syudad
support
ba?
and training
Syudad.
as part of the deal,
Tulad ng
ensuring that
mga,
Filipino troops are adequately
mga
trained
seeds,
to operate
katulad
and
ng
maintain
Zamboanga
these
seeds.
complex systems. This training is
Ito ang
vital
magandang
in
gamitin.
sustaining long-term readiness and maximizing the
Sa
platform's
Israel, ito ang
capabilities.
mga gamit.
The ongoing integration of the Sabra tanks is
1,000 ang
also opening up
pinalusog nilang
potential
ganito
pathways
bago
for deeper defense
Bumbahin
cooperation
mo na
with
nila ang
Israel,
isang
including opportunities for
urban
advanced
site
training
katulad ng
exchanges,
syudad.
logistics support, and even future
nalumpo
technology
na,
sharing arrangements. Such
doon
cooperation could
ipalusog yung
elevate
mga
the
sundalo.
Philippines' indigenous defense manufacturing and maintenance
Kumbatan, yung mga
capabilities,
jungle.
reducing future
Mga
dependency
bingi na
on
kasi
foreign
mga yun
suppliers.
Nabibingi na
Moreover,
dahil dito.
the increasing armored capability may eventually
Pero sa
pave the
mga
way for
bundok,
the
kabundukan,
establishment
mga
of independent
deterrents,
armored brigades, an
mahirap to,
organizational
mahirap
development the
dalhin
country
yan.
has long lacked. With a
Mahirap
more structured
dalhin
and
ng,
capable armored
Sabra.
force, the Army will be better
Pwede
positioned to
to,
participate in joint and
hindi
combined
lalapit
arms
yung
operations,
malayuan.
both domestically and in multilateral exercises with
Katulad
allies.
ng
The Sabra
distansya
tanks
ng
also
mga
symbolize the
kilometro
Philippine
kalayo.
government's firm commitment to defense modernization
Hindi siya
in
pwede
a
lumapit
comprehensive
sa
sense.
deterrents
In
dahil
recent
ang mga
years, the
kalaban
country
ng
has
may
invested
dalang
heavily
mga
in various capability domains,
lancer.
including fighter jets, missile
kayang-kayang
systems,
pasabugin
combat
to
helicopters,
ganito
frigates, and
nangyari
surveillance
sa,
assets.
sa Russia.
The modernization strategy is
Ilang
deliberately
tausan ang
multifaceted, ensuring that
ganyan
all
nila,
branches of the
ubos.
military progress in tandem toward a
Lahat
unified
ng
defense posture.
tangke, dumaan sa deterrents dumaan sa kabundukan
Importantly, the Philippine Army's
Di pa makarating
acquisition
ng
of these
syudad,
tanks
ubos na.
reflects an evolving understanding of modern warfare,
Basta may
which
mga
demands
ano ang
speed,
kalaban, ha?
adaptability, and layered
Ano ba yun?
defenses, while the country has traditionally focused more on counterinsurgency and disaster response roles for its armed forces. The current strategic environment necessitates a more versatile and combat-capable military that can credibly defend national interests in the face of increasingly complex threats. The visible enhancement of ground capabilities also serves to strengthen national morale and public confidence in the military's ability to protect the country's sovereignty and ensure peace and order. For soldiers on the ground, access to modern tools such as the Sabra tank greatly improves their safety, operational effectiveness, and confidence in undertaking difficult missions. Looking ahead, the arrival of the third batch of Sabra tanks is expected to be followed by further deliveries that will complete the 30-unit order. As these vehicles are integrated into Army doctrine, training programs are being expanded to produce a new generation of armor specialists, gunners, and commanders capable of
30 na
operating
unit ang
effectively in
order.
combined arms environments.
Kumplito na ito yung pangatlo, 10. So,
In sum, the imminent
Sa 30,
arrival of additional Sabre light tanks marks not only a technological
dating,
upgrade, but
pag
also a
10,
symbolic one.
pwede.
It is a testament to the Philippines' resolve to build a modern, professional, and agile army. Amid ongoing
At saka
maritime
kung
tensions
i-search
and
ninyo
persistent
ang,
internal security challenges, initiatives like this
Philippine
ensure that the
defense,
country is better
yung
prepared,
mga
both materially
tangke,
and institutionally,
marami
to face
mga
the
karamo,
uncertainties of the 21st
1,000 na rin
century.
ang
As Elbit Systems continues to
tangke
fulfill
natin,
its contract and Philippine armored units ramp up training and deployment,
ito,
the
pwede ito
partnership
magbantay sa
between
mga
Israel and the
postal.
Philippines stands to grow stronger, providing
Ganito
mutual
ang
benefits
mga
in terms
bantay
of
ng mga
security,
postal.
defense industry collaboration, and regional stability.
Pagdating ng
In the
digmaan,
end, the
ito yun,
integration
ang
of the
mga
Sabra tanks into the
pagpostal.
Philippine Army's arsenal sends a clear
Para
message
yung mga
that the country is
barko ng
determined to
kalaban
assert
hindi
its sovereign
makadaong.
rights, contribute to peace and stability in the region, and equip its soldiers with the tools necessary to defend the nation with honor and
O ano
effectiveness.
mga karambo, subscribe nyo si Max Defense sa Pilipinas. Subaybayan nyo, dami tong balita. Pag may time ako, balita ko rin to. Ito ang opinion ko rito. Dagdagan pa ng dagdagan. 30 lang kulang pa yan Kailangan mayroon tayong 1,000 na Sabra tank. Okay mga karambo, dito lang tayo, over and out.